When I was a child, they came. That was a long time ago. They knocked on our farmhouse door, asking for water and any food we could spare. There was always water to give and food. Potato and egg tacos, fresh heated tortillas with refried beans, and later, after they rested, arroz con pollo, my favorite, chicken and rice, along with mashed potatoes, green beans, and a high stack of mom's steaming hot tortillas whose smell of themselves could build up a ravenous appetite. They traveled from Mexico and other parts south. Crossed the Bravo, we called it the Rio Grande. Para donde se la tiran, we would ask, where are you headed? Para el norte was a simple, focused response, north to find work and a future for their families. Sometimes they would stay and do odd jobs, dig holes for outhouses, mend fences, paint nail hammer, and fix things up. In the summers, they'd pick cotton with us. Then they would go, but never before saying, muchas gracias, always a sincere thank you. As she watched them leave, Mama would give her blessing, vayan con Dios, and she'd shed a sigh and say, pobrecitos, que vida. It was later, after I'd grown up, I realized with a quiet pride that we had been part of a movement, not political, just a humankind, our version of an underground railroad, not much different than that of slaves, two different groups of people escaping lands bereft of dreams or promise, with much in common, seeking the same end. Both were helped by others who recognized their suffering and a treasured opportunity to lend a helping hand. I think about those mojaditos, the wet ones as we fondly call them, and how they risked their lives to come into our country. I could never imagine climbing mountains, crossing jungles, swimming across swift-moving rivers, or walking through dimly lit, unfriendly, unfamiliar towns, and for what? For a chance to toil 80 hours a week, at times for less than minimum wage, picking grapes and hauling trash, or digging long, deep ditches and trenches, doing demanding, back-breaking, arduous jobs no Americano would do. And all this under the constant threat of deportation by La Migra. Today, no one comes knocking on anyone's door. Most of the farms are gone, yet they keep coming. Today, they find their bleached bones strewn across the Arizona desert. They find their decomposing bodies leaning against mesquite trees along the South Texas corridor. They find them limp and still in the backs of sweltering, locked, abandoned 18-wheel trailers. Half are dead, the others barely alive. Those that survive are nursed until healthy, then sent back. I was only a child when they came and knocked on our farmhouse door, pleading for water. Agua, por favor. We always said,